So how's everybody's day going? Right now I'm just headed to a gym that we found was open in our area. Phase 2, it opened up in Washington. I don't know what the applications are for gyms to be open right now, but it's open. And I'm going to meet up with this guy that I found through Instagram. He goes to Gonzaga University. If you guys haven't heard of Gonzaga before, you must be living under a rock because their basketball team is fire every single year. Yeah, the gym's called G Standard. It's right over by a Costco that I live nearby. This will be my first time working out with him. James isn't with me, obviously he's still hurt. So we're gonna go get I have shoulders and back today, so it should be a good one. Just pulled up to the gym. I'm here with Natty Fatty right here. Yep. About to get this workout in. Just checked out the gym walking in. It's pretty cool. This what's up. I mean, it's a gym, like better than freaking working out in my garage all the time. Dungeon. Well, I don't know who could tell, but that was some really old footage of when I went to the gym. Like, man, I don't even know how long ago. That was like, I think it was like 3 weeks ago. James wasn't even able to work out. Like, in the last vlog, he was back. It just kind of shows that like, I was slacking on like getting that footage out, but honestly, I was waiting to get another transition pack because I just felt like the stuff that I was putting out was like good, but it could have been better. And some transitions that were available on the transition pack that I bought were really cool. I really like the glitch and whatnot, and I'm hoping that if we get this other stimulus check that we're supposed to get, it's like $2,000. I know it's stupid, like I'm not fiending for it or anything, but if we do get it, I want to go buy a drone and get some really cool footage over this summer. If we have a summer, of course, because I mean, it's been raining here for like the past like week and a half in Washington, and I just want to get out of here. And by the way, that's what I'm gonna be talking about later. But I just got a new SD card for this camera. The old one was just like kept getting filled up, and I had to keep deleting it every single time I tried to vlog, so I just went and bought a bigger storage one. I just bought 128 instead of a 64. But right now I'm just headed to the bank. I gotta deposit some stuff. I also gotta find out what happened to my tax return and whatnot, just because it's still not in my bank account. But I'm pretty sure with this whole like COVID thing going on, there was a lot of delays and whatnot. I also gotta pick up some protein bars too. I kind of want to get off more like supplement stuff, so I think in the mornings from now on I'm gonna have like eggs and stuff. It's gonna be a little more pricey, but honestly I just like supplements are to help supplement what you don't already get in your diet, so I think it's actually better to have chicken and like eggs and like whole foods for a protein source instead of just having supplements. Just made it back home and I didn't really like go out and do anything. Like, I don't even know I was recording. I think I just don't want the content of the video to be like, oh, me working out and then me talking about something. I just kind of like to fill the void of the video. even though there's not really like a void to be filled. But these are what the packets look like. They're like these tuna creation things. I just got all the ones that were 15 grams of protein higher, and they don't have any sugar in them, and they barely have any fat. So these are awesome. I'm done with protein bars, I think, for a little while. I'll still buy them just in case like I go somewhere and I know I need one, because like this isn't convenient to eat on the go. I'll make my way back inside. I'm not gonna keep sitting in my car. I've been sitting in my car so much lately when like I pull up from home. Jesus, that light is not, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back inside. I'll see y'all later. I got some stuff to do, got some TikToks to make, got some editing for this video I gotta do. I also got some cardio I'm gonna do, so I'll see y'all after that. By the title of this video, if you're wondering if I'm moving out of Washington anytime soon, the answer is no, but maybe I will. Something I just wanted to talk to you guys about is, you know, my living situation at home and just where I live in general. I just feel like it's not fair to you guys for me to talk about, you know, living a healthy lifestyle if I'm not truly living that lifestyle myself. That being said, it's not like I'm struggling or anything or like dealing with something that bad. It's just as a young 20-year-old, you get really tired of, you know, living with your parents. Yes, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, I live with my parents. I think I've stated that in a previous video before. But yeah, I think I'm just like kind of itching for that freedom, you know? I have a lot of freedom living with my parents, but I just want like that extra freedom to kind of do what I want, you know? I'm running a lot of what I do based on what their structure is during the day. I don't know if that really makes sense, but you know, they have things going on and I kind of have to like go along with it, you know, like there's dinner. If they're, you know, using the gym at a certain time, I got to respect that and whatnot. And I kind of just want to, I would say, just go out and like have my own schedule without anyone else's schedule interfering with that. But I'm pretty sure, you know, there's a lot more, you know, 20-year-olds out there, a lot more young adults that feel the same way if they're still living at home with their parents. Because, you know, at this age, you kind of figure out, you know, there's a lot more to life than just what your home life is. Also, in terms of like where I live in general, I really just don't like Washington. Those who don't know, Washington kind of has this vibe where everyone kind of keeps to themselves. I'm not going to say that anyone's selfish here because I think there's a lot of nice people here, but that's just kind of what the vibe is, just considering that it's rainy, I would say 80% of the year, so a lot of people are stuck inside, not really going out or doing anything. It's not like I go out and do a whole bunch of stuff anyway, but I like just being outside and being surrounded by very positive energy, and I'm just not getting that here. When me and James were back in Arizona, I have to admit that was like some of the best energy that I've ever been around. I think what plays a big role in that is the fact that there was a lot more people our age there, and there was just a lot more people out, you know, walking, exercising, just overall contributing to a better energy for the area. You guys know energy is very like transmittable. Like any kind of energy that you surround yourself with will have an impact on the way you act. Energy here, it just doesn't match how I want to act, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have ever heard like someone say, you know, the top 5 people that you hang around the most is kind of like what forms your personality and kind of helps form you as a person. But who knows, you know, I might just like stay here, you know, it could just be that I'm not around, you know, people my age, and you know, there's that transition from, you know, being in high school around a whole bunch of people your age to, you know, a whole bunch of people that aren't your age. But at the same time, like, I've been without people my age for about like 2 years now, so I don't know why it's just now affecting me. I don't know if it's even that. It could just be the fact that it's just the energy in the area. See, though, you know, there's a lot to think about. There's a lot I have to think about, you know, in terms of what I want to do. The plan is to still go to Eastern in the fall quarter, or the winter quarter, I should say, considering I can't go in the fall quarter anymore. My goal would be to transfer like somewhere in Arizona or somewhere maybe even like Southern California. The problem with that is just like the expense of, you know, going to a school down there. You know, out-of-state tuition is no joke. For right now, you know, I'm here in Washington. I'm gonna stick with the plan for right now. We'll see what happens. I'll always keep you guys updated, but I honestly just thought I should share that with you guys just because, like, it's something I've been dealing with, and honestly, I've been really unhappy with the living situation, like I said, that I've been in. That was kind of it, guys. I could have went way more into detail, but it is what it is. However, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or watch even some of my other videos. That being said, I'll see y'all next time.